Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, doing the recap from the Saturday, March 12th DAZN main event that saw Lee Wood come back in the 12th round and knock out previously undefeated Michael Conlan to retain the WBA regular featherweight title and line himself up for a mandatory fight with the super champion and veteran Leo Santa Cruz. But let's take it back through the fight. So this is a fight where I went back and watched the highlights. I was busy coaching that day. Michael Conlan went out there and was boxing very well. Even scored a knockdown on Lee Wood early, and it looked like Michael Conlan was controlling the action, and that really is telling because the scorecards read it that way. The scorecards, I think one was close, but the other two had him winning heading into that 12th round. And, but at the end of the 11th, Lee Wood knocked Conlan down. Conlan, who was tired, knocked him down, and that seemed to just zap it from Michael Conlan. Michael Conlan was just kind of, waiting to get nailed. He was just kind of waiting for, he wasn't, but I'm just saying it was there for him to get hit and hit hard in the 12th round and to get knocked out. But it was a brutal knockout in the 12th round. Lee Wood came at him, and as they were against the ropes, he landed a right hand that sent Michael Conlan through the ropes as he landed flat on the outside of the ring. And Lee Wood retained his regular title. Now, this is impressive to me. Lee Wood has shown me in 2 fights that this guy does not stop fighting till the final bell, obviously, by scoring 2 back-to-back 12th round knockouts. And the thing is it was 2 different situations. Last year against Shu Kan of China, or Kan Shu, he was well ahead on the scorecards. So he didn't have to go out there and go for the knockout in the 12th round. And he went and blasted Shu Kan in the 12th and stopped him. And then against Michael Conlan, he was behind, and he went out there and went for the knockout and laid Michael Conlan out brutally and retained his belt. So this guy, to me, is hungry. He fights to the final bell, and this guy is really, really kind of a breath of fresh air, in an already wide open division at 126 pounds. You got Ray Vargas, you got Mark Magsayo fighting later this year. You got Kiko Martinez and Josh Warrington fighting. This division being on hold, being stuck because nobody wants to fight, that's kind of going out the window now. And it is a wide open division with a lot of options for every fighter and every champion. And Lee Wood has his next fight lined up against Leo Santa Cruz. And if Santa Cruz bails on the fight, it's a mandatory fight. If he bails on it, Lee Wood becomes the official WBA world champion and can start dictating terms himself and setting up big fights. So big things happening at 126 pounds for Lee Wood. Huge win right here, the biggest of his career in my opinion, because Michael Conlan was really a highly touted prospect, or contender. He had turned himself from prospect into contender last year with 2 very solid wins. One at 122 over Ionut Baluta, a hard-fought majority decision, and then a hard-fought but convincing 12-round unanimous decision over former champion TJ Doheny. And that, to me, really said that this guy was ready for the next level. And he was boxing well. Michael Conlan, tough to lose this way. He called for a rematch, not likely to happen with things being in mandatory mode, but we'll talk about all that with Wood and Conlan when we do their what's next week. But yeah, just a tough loss, tough break for him. But as I hope he's just okay following a brutal knockout loss like that and fall. And but remember, big ups and congratulations to Lee Wood for another upset victory and 12th round knockout. Impressive 12th round knockout. So that's it. That's what I got. That's the afterthoughts and recap from the DAZN main event that saw Lee Wood and Michael Conlan battle for the WBA regular featherweight title at 126 pounds. I hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.